Right, we are live with part 2 of our stream today, which is Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. How's things, Shrub? Welcome in. Duelroom day today, GOAT format. So if you want to build some GOAT stuff later on, do let us know. We're back to the thing here, ranking new season duels. Okay, not too right about that. Let's let that click into gear for the new season. Obviously some gems to potentially be done today, but at the end of the day, we will be getting this relatively organized. So the room will be unlimited because there's some cards in GOAT format that are obviously gonna have to be unlimited there. I'll get one way. I built 4 decks for the event. I'm very excited to play. Change deck. So we've got GOAT format Blue Eyes. I built a Blue Eyes deck, which will be kind of fun to sort of play and jam to. I've got GOAT format Dark Magician as well, so I've got a Dark Magician build assembled there with the one Dark Magician. Got GOAT format Magnets as well, so that'll be kind of fun. And we've got GOAT format Clown Control, so that's going to be quite a interesting wee build. But yeah, that's what we've got for GOAT format. This is Valve Sparrows' creation too. We're going to get the duel room all sorted for everyone that wants to get their decks built for this magnificent event for today. But yeah, we'll do some duels in the duel room first. The duel room is open to anyone that wants to play it. But yeah, just note it is. I'm going to start off with we'll start off the Clown Control deck. MPB Mike, TCG Banlist, never in my life, how are you? Let me know, I think that could be, but just note, get your GOAT format decks built here. I have got a link to that now for ideas for today's duel room. That's the sort of decks that I'm playing. I'm playing decks that are not going to be good against the newer stuff. So please, make sure you're, abiding by the rule sets. TCG Banlist, that is a very interesting one, never in my life. They didn't do enough to Snake Eye. They have kept that pretty live. And that's going to get better when Azamina gets added to the game. So, some good and bad points about the list. Probably a 5 out of 10 for today's list. If they had hit, well, banned one of the Snake Eye cards, just to sort of really hit the consistency. To the point where it was not meta anymore. Yeah, there were just some nothing hits there today. It was just interesting that they brought Grass Looks Greener back too. Like, they talked up a big game too, and I think they've let themselves down there. Like, Snake is going to be good for another few months till next year, so it'll be a full year that it's had dominance. Because you can operate a small Snake package in Azamina. Just that deck's just going to be good, sort of yet again. But yeah, Mike, if you're in stream, do let us know, and I will give you a battle if you don't have any GOAT format decks. I'll just get a bit of a warm-up here, getting some things done. Yeah, I'm just going to get me everything else set up. Just get that loaded up. Couple more duels to do before we enter in a bit of ranked. Obviously today's duel room is open to anyone. I'll just put a pin at the top of the screen. Now I'm going to do something a bit different here too. Let me get that up. 282. 409. I'm going to put it on the screen as well. Hopefully if I can read that. Yeah, so that just indicates that it's pinned, it's at the top, so people cannot miss it. Like, I've got the site where you can get all the little decks and that for it. Some people will have Pot of Greed and Graceful from previous events here. They've probably got a big advantage over me. But yeah, like the hits that they did good today. I thought the cards that they banned were good hits. Like Apollo was predicted here along with Beatrice. Calamity, I didn't realize that was not banned in the TCG. That's a nice hit too. It just stops that silly play where people can't play the following turn with Crimson Dragon, activating and grabbing Calamity. And the other card that they banned, which was the Fiendsmith card, which was pretty surprising actually, because that card's only just released, and they thought it was too toxic. So appreciate everyone coming back from the speedrunning earlier today too. I decided to put it on the Twitch channel to see how it would go. Just vindicates my decision just to strictly do that YouTube related for a while and just have it purely for this. I reckon never in my life they should have like explanations as to why each card is limited, why each card is banned, and yeah, just so the community knows why they've made these sort of decisions. Because yeah, we only know the hits, but we don't know their logic behind that. It's like the semi-limited list is pretty stupid today too. Like they could put all the dragon rulers at 3 too. Like that's just pointless. Move them up to 2. Because in the next list they have, they'll just move them up to 3. I've done my duel for the day, haven't I? I'm just double checking. We have. So we should be near 3,000 gems tomorrow. That we're in a pretty nice spot. Pretty nice spot going into this month. Okay, I'll just see who's in here at the moment. I think Mike's all ready to go. Colossus at 1 is the same as Colossus at 3. Exactly. Like people are still going to play the Colossus at 1. But so the Pure Thunder Dragon deck may play it at 3. If they had the opportunity to play at 3. Here's our first opponent of the season. How will we go? But yeah, anyone that has a GOAT format deck set up, we will definitely go straight to that Duelroom and battle away. It's not too hard to build a deck, I don't think, in it, because most of the cards are normal / rare. Evenly matched. What would you give the Banlist out of 10? Never in my life. I'd give it about a 5. Just because I didn't hit Snake Eye enough. That's how I see it. We got evenly matched here, which is great. Yeah, like I could probably upgrade my score to about a 6. I just felt they needed more Snake Eye hits. If they had banned a Snake Eye card that just completely just didn't make it a tier deck anymore, or a good enough engine to split into other things, it would have made the list really good. What I've got here. This is fine. I'd rather than build up somewhat of a play, if they can. But yeah, a pretty big ban list, like 4 bans, how many, about 12 sort of limits, and quite a few semi-limits, quite a few unbans as well. One on the ban Potlure, if it didn't do that, would have been fine with them banning Flambridge instead. I was hoping they would ban that dragon. That would have been the snake I set to do. Trying to really set up here. Gonna let them do their thing. So we're not too phased with what they're trying to do. Hopefully get a lot of reward for displaying the evenly matched. Okay, we got the fire engine. Okay, Hydrogen and the fire engine, that gives me a bit of protection as well. Go straight to battle phase. So they'll go into Mist Valley, Apex, Avian. Good to have you back up, poor man. Yeah, like, we can have a more in-depth discussion about, like, the ban list, and, yeah, like, I feel as though they have really let themselves down with that list today. Yeah, we'll continue the main phase. Yo, Stellar, yo, how's things going? Good to see you in stream. How's the new season treating you? Got some plays here. That's what I want. Okay. That'll be pushed back. That doesn't worry me. That's gone. I'm gonna go alert here. I'm gonna go preventer. Haven't started the season yet. Stella, yeah, did you play much last season at all? Or, okay, so that's gonna be... Yeah, okay, I think we flip down here. Kaz has had to surrender. We can still go and kind of enjoyed a small muscle climb out the mech up. I was mad I bricked and took it out on the ladder. Good to start the season pretty strongly. Good win. Yo, subscribe for another month, Redbeard. I appreciate that. How's things today? Yeah, just continue to try and build. Like, the duel pass is 15 days to go. That's going to change during the Duelist Cup. Hopefully we can net ourselves some early gems to kickstart the season. Just played every now and then for the gems, but it's been a minute since I really wanted to play for fun. I think the game's in a brutal spot at the moment. I don't think the TCG players are going to have too much fun for a little while longer. They did today. Okay, let's have a wee look. No 3-ofs. Okay. But yeah, as people can see on the screen, if you do want to get decks in that prepared, we've got the GOAT format Duelroom today, 282-409 GOAT. We'll bring up a list of decks people can play and play cards from that era. I do have 4 decks built for the occasion. GOAT format Blue Eyes, GOAT format Dark Magician, GOAT format Magnets, and Clown Control from that era. So I'll be very much looking forward to taking on any challenges with the theme in mind for today. Let's see if we can keep building on our performance here. But yeah, the key since the season's relatively new is to start the season strongly, play some really competitive games, and yeah, generally just get through this month the best we can with our Rescue Ace. Hand's not ideal. That is not ideal at all. Okay, we're in a bit of strife. All I can really do, go down to Ritzel is just in a solid spot for this next part here. Castera, right, okay. We are dealing with Castera. I think we get absolutely mauled here, so... To do a normal summon, we've got to... That's our last mission of the day. We get that done, and then hopefully get some bonus gems during ranked. But yeah, any topics people want to bring up, obviously, I've had my thoughts on the ban list and probably reiterate them throughout the stream today. And yeah, interesting format for the TCG. Like, Master Duel will probably get their ban list round about middle of probably next month. Probably just after the Duelist Cup ends. May get a significant one. Yeah, it's still cooking alright, Stello. Like, I'm just, I was going to invest in the next pack. But Ragnar Riker, Ancient Gear, and I think Ritual Beast are going to be in that set, and none of them really out and out appeal to me. So I got to Master 2 with Rescue Ace last season. Had a pretty good season with it. And yeah, like, it's still gonna cook. Still gonna cook. Afterworld, yeah, but more than... Hopefully just before the new Duelist Cup and new cycle. But yeah, the next deck I'm looking at, Stellar, is Tempai. Yeah, they haven't been leaked, sadly. That's what I'm predicting will get announced tomorrow. I'll be at home tomorrow when that's announced too. I'll be able to sort of watch that go at it there. That is not ideal. Can't really do anything. That's this game. Emergency, send away Prevento from the Tribute. Get Impulse back. Don't really have any play there. Expecting Ritual Blaze is the last thing, so I'm waiting for it to leak before I spend for Yubel. Yubel will be a great investment going forward. Just bear in mind they may hit the gates or something, like similar to what they did in the TCG for the next list. Yeah, that'll build up over time. By the time we get through to the Duelist Cup and just have around 8,000, I'm pretty well set for October's pack. October's pack, what we're going to invest into. We're in a Yubel? Whatever works for you at the end of the day. I'm just a wee bit gutted, like Voice's Voice was a wee bit expensive. I would have gone into this pack otherwise and sort of replaced Rescue Ace with Voice's Voice. So we've just got a wee bit of work to do to try and maybe pick some of these cards up in the future. Yeah, like if that Tempai in October, I'm going to be pretty well prepared anyway. Like, we've got the Duelist Pass coming this month. I'm getting bits and pieces, getting ready for that. Yeah, especially if they get to go first. Like, the Skull Guardian and low combo is pretty hard to sort of out. And is not the greatest. We will go emergency. That will be ashed. Just so got that option available if they try to Ash Blossom me. I will go Hydrants. Snake Eye, yeah, that'd be an interesting mix. Busted Foodie, like I wouldn't pick to do that sort of stuff early on in this game. Okay, we'll go here. And Perm, that is a bit devastating. We'll play 2 face downs. Emergency for Prevento, tributing away Hydrant, so we've got the Book of Moon sort of play set up. Whoever thought it was a good idea to unban that grass looks greener? Konami needs to be sent the shadow round. That was not a good hit today. that was a miserable hit. Oh no, Rismal, it was banned and then it was put back at 1. I don't know what they're thinking there. But yeah, Zelora 41023, great to have you on our stream. Yeah, overall thoughts on the list. The relinquishment, that's kind of frustrating. I'll be intrigued what they do with Maxi, actually. So that's going to be a loss for us. We haven't really got the tools to deal with the Makanko. Getting a bit of variety so far, though. It's great. Yeah, just send me a list of that Busted Foodie too, that Snake Eyes and Denimon list. Bring them on. Can't do anything. I should have popped probably the Makanko field spell. Actually, kind of wondered if they routed Maxi to be only once per turn and get most draw 2. How bad would it be? So to be honest, Maxi should be banned. Like again with erratas, I'm not a fan of that. If you've made the card that's meant to be banned, don't errata it. Just keep that card on the ban list and just make a card with the purpose of whatever the errata is, you know. Like so. It's just, it doesn't seem right to me, the erratas these days. Okay, so we got some decks in the hand. This is going to be a bit of a pummeling. Just note, everyone, there is a dual room there. Hopefully people are making some decks as well. Like, we're going to be pretty chill today. I got 4 different GOAT format decks as well. I wonder when they're going to release the Multomi cards. I hope they release in a pack where I'm opening up. Minimum C can only draw 2. Yeah, no, you ever got Night 2, Zello? Love to hear your thoughts on that on errata Max C. Like, it'd be interesting if they ever added something to Max C to see if it'd impact the game in any way. Today's rank's not going to be easy anyway, because everyone's basically in Diamond, sort of grinding their way up. I'll just be happy some good solid performance going on. Sprite Sprint.
Booyah!
Yo,
Who's the man?
Rick the Raccoon, thank you so much for the follow. Great to have you on stream, my friend. Pretty cool mode there as well. Probably releasing either October, November for and like 5 to 6 months, as you guess. You could have followed me already. May not have either. Either way, like, glad you did. And yeah, like I said, hopefully enjoy some stream here. So they're gonna place a card in there. I'm gonna call by the Plague Spreader. No, feel free to share your deck. That's the beauty of the stream, is sort of to share some ideas. And yeah, like I've built some GOAT format decks today that are pretty bad, but we'll see if we get any wins against other people's creations a bit later on. Plenty of different decks, Shrub. I'm sure you'll have something for the GOAT format there. Chunk of damage. Can I knock Makanko over? I need a good drawer. I do have the ability to remove Hydrant. Don't you want to play BLS and can't spend the UR on it? Yeah, that's so cool. Like, at the end of the day, like, I think I do have all the BLS stuff. That themed Duelroom will be fun. Like, I was able to get 4 decks out of it, so I was quite happy. Like, obviously you don't have the Pot of Greeds with Graceful Charities. I'll never invest in those cards as long as they remain banned. Yeah, pretty lengthy streams over the next week or so. Obviously, with that week off work, I will be sort of just getting into a habit of getting up early, putting up a morning stream, and then probably an evening stream. Like, I just want to utilize all my time that I have off, basically having some good fun. Trying to get some PBs and some other speedruns too would be kind of nice. The Angelic Ring, that is not ideal. That's a good card, that. I've got like 3 copies of that Angelica's Angelic Ring. If Dennis plays, I think Dennis has got a pot of greed, not the Royal, but... I don't mean Amorphosis is legal as well. Such an annoying setup that they have at the moment. I don't think they're affected. No, I got rid of it. Nice, we'll take that. Good. Yes, got the win over 1, 2, 3 as well. Let's go. Did enough to break the board. Good rare win over Makanko. All those little gem gains are just helping up big time. Yeah, tomorrow's officially the day we hit over 3,000 gems. Check Jen. Sharky, place it in the deck recipes, but I'll have a wee look at it. Interesting, interesting mix of cards there. Pretty expensive deck, that. Like, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So there's quite a few URs in that set, but as long as you enjoyed putting it together. I'm guessing you're Sharky. Or Shaky. But yeah, just going over some of the lists that I built for GOAT format today. If I get a couple of duels during it, it'll be quite nice. GOAT format Blue Eyes. Obviously, you need the Pot of Greed and Graceful Charities, but I've got a pretty cool mix of stuff. So I was able to play the Envoy of the Beginning. I've got 3 copies of that card, but Future Liz, Mirage Dragon. But generally, the reason why I love these sort of duel rooms, Gem Knight Heroes, very hard to know. I have never seen a Gem Knight cards blend with the heroes. Heroes are probably good on their own, more or less. But like I said, I'll be intrigued on how the combos and that sort of work. It was time for Snake Eyes to get hit. Yeah, and they haven't hit them enough. Stone Gamer, it's been pretty disappointing, that list today. But yeah, my GOAT format Dark Magician deck all ready to go. Pretty much Dark Magician the showpiece. But yeah, some interesting cards, some old school cards being played. Got the GOAT format Magnets as well. Was able to build an old school version of them, which is pretty cool. And then we've got Clown Control. So you can have fun with a lot of these builds. Look at this. This is not a very expensive build. They are pretty affordable to play. Hopefully we can get some players in for the duel room. Today. If you need any ideas on how to play or how to build your decks, those are sort of the ideas that you can sort of grab from, and just make sure you get cards from there if you do play. There's one thing, Stone Gamer. There's a deck in Rage of Abyss called Azamina, and the leftover Snake Eye stuff will make that a tier deck. They didn't hit Snake Eye enough. Snake Eye is very, very strong, like a lot of one-card combo starters. Like, limit to 1 Ash, limit to 1 Poplar. That doesn't do too much to the deck. They'll just incorporate Birch. They'll play the Oaks. Flame Bridge is still around, and that just is a little engine they need to sort of stay relevant in the game. But yeah, Rick, definitely get it all built. I'm guessing you got a new account and everything for that. Okay, so we've got that there. Hopefully, we get a few draws from the purely stuff. But no, Snake Eye is a pure engine on its own. Yeah, done. But stuff that it combines with, it's still a good engine. Like, you got to think Mont has not been hit. Yeah, Bellstar is still not hit. Yeah, and people that reacted to the list, like all the big Yugi tubers, like it was a mixed reaction. Like my thought is Snake Eyes is still too good. I do agree with a lot of the bans that they did and a few of the limit ones, except for the Grass Looks Greener is a pretty strange card to bring back to 1. The semi-limits were pretty silly as well. Like you put all those cards at 3, it wouldn't out and out matter what happened there. Hoping our opponent it allows us to at least draw a few cards. You'll be amazed, Stone Gamer, that one card combo starters, and if you look up this deck that is coming out in Rage of Abyss, they don't need too many of the Snake Eye stuff. So Ash and Poplar will still be played. Still got your Dear Bow Star for that package as well. Anything with Nib, unfortunately it's got 3 summons. But yeah, Snake Eye I've got okay replacements in Snake Eye, Birch and Oak. Will still be at 3. They've still got enough of an engine. But yeah, if you look at the OCG, I think they've got similar hits to that too. And it is still a pretty dominating factor in the format. Knowing that they get to draw all these cards, it's just the way it is. Pure Yeebers face down. Okay, we will max C. Okay. So in the dual room, Stone Gamer, it is GOAT format. So GOAT format builds. I'm only playing my GOAT format decks that I've created today. That dual room is tomorrow, the any dual room, any deck dual room. But it's unlimited because GOAT format has some cards from that era. You know what's cringe? The ban list. Where is your third miscellaneous Saurus? How's things, Ultimate Conductor Tyrannosuke BT? Appreciate you coming in. They can put that card at 3, miss. I think you can get away with that now. That's what we're getting. This is what we're getting for so many people liking a lore deck like Brandon. Konami responds to making tier 0 lore decks that continue to get more waves and even in more indirect support. And it's just not healthy for the game. I will send Nibiru away. Nibiru's useless in this one. The ban list could have been a million times better, but there's so many other things that could have come off the ban list as well. Like, it's just insane to me. Yeah, that's another card I would have had on the ban list today. Centerfire was a card where it's just, again, just not a very healthy card whatsoever. I thought I had a fear thought that was going to sort of happen. We'll go triple tactics. Can I steal that? No, I can't. I can't take control of it. Okay. Thought I could. Never mind. It is GG's. We'll let that person get their win. I suppose they're just trying to keep strategies and that alive. Shrub, like, stun's a part of the game, whether we like it or hate it. Like, that, you got to give people that sort of strategy to at least sort of play. Anyone hit the ranking straight away? See how you can click back on certain seasons. But yeah, for those that are keen on the Duelroom, like I will showcase my builds again. So it's going to be from the GOAT format era. So I've built decks specifically that play cards during that time and the strategies during that time. So yeah, hopefully you can build. They are cheap to build, these decks. Very, very cheap. Yo, Devils never cry. Yeah, I'm having a reasonably good day. As you can see, I've had a big got up nice and early, got something sorted. Someone early in the day. Last playing New Game Master. Hope that's going well. Yeah, most assigned by Nicole. We're gonna Ubel one. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks. Been a good couple months since I request for that, and hope that'll be my last overlay for probably a few years. I'll go Preventer. Just want to set up a nice enough board here. Poplar. Let's keep it basic. SP live. Sanchi is going to surrender. Been playing much master to Devils. Ready for the next tournament. My starter deck will finally be coming out. I had to change around to get what I needed to make it work. Yeah, next tournament is on the Saturday. What's the Neos? Never heard of that card. Yeah, there must like the story as the story and the legend goes. Obviously, the Neos is it in Italy? Like the airline must have sued Konami or something. Then the agreement must have been not to reprint that card. Yeah, speaking of the Synchron stuff, like the starter stuff, I got the bulk of the stuff. Like obviously some of the newer stuff I'll have to sort of gradually try to get. I'm gonna run back with Cheek Clapper. That Snow Ghost player needs to go down. Hopefully I can stop yawning soon. I will get a drink in that at some stage. Decent enough hand, it's playable. Lost all your Valorant games. You have your ups and downs in that game too, I'm guessing, Shrub. Go Ash. I'm gonna have to force us to activate. Definitely need to try to draw in more interruption. Drew into Snake Eyes Poplar. Okay, that is just my luck that they would have that conveniently drawn. Can't see it. Send. Send the impulse away. They're probably going to be pushing Fire Attacker back, so it just makes things that little bit more difficult to sort of get rid of the Avada, and then combo from there. Did you keep up much with the TCG Devils? Obviously, that's a talking point in stream at the moment. Is that TCG Banlist that was well hyped up by Konami, but I think it's failed to deliver in some areas. But yeah, just an example of here, just in this example here. Like, if you had Ash and Poplar at 1, they just fit well in this deck here. Is Wanda and Diabellstar at 3 in the TCG? I'm pretty sure it is. I think there's gonna be a few more people leave the game for a little bit till they sort of correct things. Had to add the Synchron spell card to make the deck good. What rarities the Synchron card? Which paper would pre-hit cards like Master Duel? Master Duel hopefully does pre-hit a few things, especially when Fiendsmith come out. Yeah, look how strong this engine still is, you know, like, especially with being able to only operate with the 1 Ash and 1 Poplar so far. Still able to do a consistent enough combo. Promethean Princess. But yeah, I dare say the next list in the TCG won't be till January, so like it'll be another 3 or 4 months potentially with Snake Eyes still. And the reason they haven't hit those cards yet, Shrub, either, is because they're in the next tin, and they don't really do a ban list when they know they're going to be selling some product. Bring the Stardust deck, it will negate all the effects, and when it's sent to the grave, it can come back. Long turn, this one. So crazy how they say late August and wait for the very last second. That's typical Konami for you. Oh, the weather's terrible. The weather's absolutely terrible. I've got the heater and that on. It's pouring down. Get the Onyx away, okay, so that there will be stopped. But it's amazing how deceiving and things in that be. I'm just going to activate Impulse. I'm just going to summon. Yeah, it looks bright in that corner of the air. Yeah, it's absolutely pouring down. Enough with Ash being sent. We'll shuffle some cards back, I think. I've screwed up here. It's a bit differently now. Not bad. I don't mind seeing Nibiru there. But yeah, just factor in this for probably pure Snake Eye Stone Gamer. Like, say for example, if you're playing something like Fire King Snake Eye, they still have moves. Oh, absolutely. Jessica's a world champion and phenomenal player. But I'll be curious what version of Snake Eye he was playing. Well, whatever he was putting in the video would have been absolutely accurate and everything like that. But yeah, like I do sense they're going to surrender as well. Okay, Midnight Rain is out of here too. Excellent. Let's have a wee look at the Snake Eye package. Just as we know today, that you got Snake Eye Ash at 1, you got Poplar at 1. They've still got the Oak, they've still got the Birch, they've got the Flamebridge Dragon that's been unaffected, they've still got the original Simple Spoils, they've got the Wanted. It's a very, very hard deck to beat, like, especially when they combine with Fire King Snake Eye, which has been one of the best decks in the format in recent times. You've got the mixing with Azamina in a few weeks' time as well. But yeah, like, I'm glad you worked out some counters and that, and you absolutely hit them where he says you hit them as well. But I just think people have written off Snake Eye far too early, and I think they will be good again when Rage of Abyss releases. The hits that they have now will mean like the pure variant will not be played, and then people will revert back to like Fire King, Snake Eye, whatever other builds there are. But yeah, like I said, I think a few players are riding them off a wee bit more. Their consistency has been hit, which is true, but so many one card combinations that they have is just they can just go off at any time. Yeah, and Azamina is one of them, and I hope Konami doesn't drag the Snake Eye lore on for too long, because Yeah, like everyone's getting pretty tiresome of that now. I would love them to do something completely different and just do what they were originally going to do. Decent enough hand. Yeah, after our GOAT format Duelroom, we will definitely probably hit some other things up too today. We might do some speed running and have a bit of fun doing that. Trudea activating. One turb. But no, you got to be positive, and yeah, like I said, I'm trying to address it in my own way by playing this game and introducing different duel rooms for everyone to play some of the other stuff that is not the meta as well. Like, highly encourage even people to give the GOAT format a go. Yo, Ship Devil Gaming, hello, how's things going? Love that name. Yo, Culture Vulture, card IB. Yo, good to see you as well. Yeah, we're going good. We're going good. Dear Bellstar. Okay, so Dear Bellstar will keep the way extinguish. What's going on? We're just doing a bit of ranked at the moment. We're just also trying to encourage people to build some GOAT format decks so we can challenge each other in the outdoor room. It's our themed door room going on. How about yourself? How's Master Duel treating you at the moment? Obviously, you started the season. And yeah, Culture Vulture, pleasure to have you here as well. Feel free to share your Master Duel experiences as well. We'll go emergency. Just trying to see how far I can get with your gambling decks this season. Some plays here, that's fine. No fire-related stuff though, so I'm gonna have to just settle with what we have. Not a bad draw or anything, but the thing for us is that we've already played emergency this turn. Oh, how's things, Syntax Angel? Good to send me a list of that Deca ship devil as well. Like people thinking outside the box in terms of their decks for the season. We're out of this still. Maybe we're not. Maybe we're not. Okay, I'll play emergency face down. Yeah, so GOAT format today, Syntax Angel, if you are interested in playing. Yeah, very key to build within the theme. For the Duelroom. This has been nominated by Valsparos. looking very good for them now, so they are going to target Centurion Primera. Contain the Crimson Dragon. So I can buy myself a turn. How'd the runs go, Fab? Yeah, I didn't really get anywhere with the GX one. We sort of was like a D-Rush session. I'll be doing some speed running in that later on, though. Gonna have some big mega streams this week. Want to get a few PBs done, so when we do our speed runs this time, I'll just predominantly have them on the YouTube side of things, so people can tune in there. We'll keep, I think, still Mastered all kind of separate, and just keep it on the Twitch side of things. Yeah, man, absolutely, Fab. We'll have a good old time. We'll run GX again. Yeah, like just getting the feel of the campaign. Like 2:15:37 should be a time we should be within a couple of days, hopefully. If you want to play in today's Duelroom 2, Fab, it's a GOAT format theme. We're just getting a few people to build their decks and that at the moment, and yeah, hopefully we get some challenges. So I'm hoping for at least 5 to 6 duels. We've got 4 different decks built for the GOAT format event, and we haven't got anyone that's wanted to play so far. That's okay. Centurion Aluxia. Yeah, so that link that I put up there, Fab, has a list of all the decks that you can play. Like, they are cheap to play too. Like, I'm sure you'll find something that would troll me. But yeah, totally up to you if you want to watch me get pummeled severely quite a few times. We've got to have a good few hardy rank sessions anyway. Been pretty casual about it the last few while. It's a good point. Coco Campachi. Mate, just be a pain in the neck if we can. We'll send to the graveyard. Yo, Coco Campachi, thank you so much for the follow too. Much appreciated. I'm gonna go reinforce here. I'm gonna snag back our emergency. Our other preventer, get airlifter. We've just got to try to find a way of trying to turn this around. But you imagine how devastating Graceful Charity would be today, just with the ability to draw 3 and discard 2. And we will go Emergency. Just a wee bit too much in the tank this time. Cosmic Blazar Dragon.
Booyah! Who's the man?
Yo, Culture Vulture Card IB. Thank you so much for the follow as well. Appreciate you coming in. Crazy board setup out of this one. I got Berserker Batini. Gonna be saying goodbye to the Turbulence. I think I still get the effect of Hydrant, but it's not looking good. We've got no plays for anything anyway, so that is well and truly over. That was just too well set up from them. I will try to draw some more cards. Get rid of Draco Berserker. Much ambitions for people this season. Anyone going into the new pack as well, like another reveal tomorrow. I'd love to hear predictions on what that will be. It's another month of me struggling with Rescue Ace. This will be my 5th month with the deck itself, and it'll be half a year by the time we get this sort of replaced. Oh, it's going to be a lot. It'll be the second longest deck I've played in terms of duration in the history of this game. Obviously, we played Mathmic for 2 3-month stints as well. Like, they were 1 3 month, and we had something in between, bought Mathmic back. And then we had Prankins, obviously, as our first ever deck. That was about 8 months. So, hopefully I don't have to go through that process again of trying to build towards something else. And I've been stuck on the same deck for too long. It's a long time to be on Rescue Ace. A long, long time. red Supernova Dragon, and we are going to get overwhelmed here. Want Whitewoods release? It'd be cool if Whitewoods did release. It'd be a cool wee one to sort of get up. I bet they make it very expensive though, like they do with everything now in this game. Pass on today's Duelroom fab. Oh, that's so cool. We've got plenty in store for today's stream anyway. I'm going to have some mega streams. We might have an 8 and 9 hour one today. Like, we'll split the time, obviously, between Master Duel and then we'll chill in a bit of speedrunning stuff. But yeah, like, it's a good chance for me to sort of grind out some points and try to advance the season a little bit. We've started off pretty well. 4 wins and 3 losses. So yeah, we've been competitive. Yeah, it's so weird having tomorrow off. It wasn't originally meant to happen, but something got rescheduled for someone at work with their baby having to have surgery on their ear infection, and the baby got sick the week that they were meant to have the surgery, so I got put for a couple weeks later, and it fell on the 16th, and it was my holiday, and they asked if I could swap to this week, so yeah, didn't really plan for that, but all good, we'll take the week off. I love how people have blatant messages to things here. Yeah, I hope her kids and that. I hope her kid and that's okay. Like, it seems to be alright. It's just that ear infection. Once that goes, will be a bit better. Not a good hands. Ubel's going to go through uninterrupted, so they'll have a big board and need evenly matched then to sort of bring this game back into perspective. To see what they do on this opening turn. Just we'll judge, see if we are going to be in this duel or not. Nah, no Banlist for Master Duel, sadly. I'll have a wee look in a couple moments, see if they do put something up, but I suspect it's going to be after Worlds, which is late next week when that starts, and then the following week. Yeah, on everyone's mind at the moment is the Banlist for the TCG. They'll probably address Snake Eye a little bit more in this game, I'd say, on the next list, and they might start hitting some Ubel cards as well. They may see, like, Phantom of Ubel at 1, they may do the Spirit Gates to 1 like they did today. Okay. May start banning some generic cards in this game as well to encourage others to play some different things. Got the Ubel Incarnate. When was the last time there was a Master Banlist? Must have been around about this time last month when we got one. Venom, okay. I know, it's interesting to see all their hits to different archetypes are today. Like, obviously, I'm curious how the format will pan out. I have my suspicions what some of the top decks will still be, but I hope they have a ban list sooner rather than later again if the format goes a bit pear-shaped. Like, kill off Snake Eye completely, and sort of hard to know what they're going to do there if Snake Eye starts to dominate up again. So this is a pretty imposing board to start off with. Got the Escape from the Unchained. Yeah, there's only really one card we can draw here to save ourselves, and it is Evilly Matched. Yang have them to bless day 2. But no, it'd be interesting. Here we go. I talked about card. This card officially got banned in the TCG tab. Need Evenly. Even then, Evenly is going to be... Okay. Didn't get anything with that. Kind of hoping they would do something there. I had to trip it off. I'm hoping they got baited into activating something so I could go Triple Tactics, but that didn't happen there. Season's up and down so far. That's just the way it is. I'm going to go grab a drink, everyone, as well. I'm just going to get the energy levels up. It is quite warm in here. I might get... Oh, I'll be right back. Yeah, well, good to see you, Mabato. Thank God the Banlist was released. As far as seeing that same old picture of a horse vomiting was circulating around on Twitter. Thought the was pretty cool. Low-key wish they didn't have it in the middle of the day, but scheduling issues happened. Was that when the One Direction fella was sort of revealed as the Shadow Dolls? Was that the event? Good to see you, Val. Was not expecting that kind of face reveal. It was interesting. Yeah, that drinks break was quite good, actually. Needed it quite badly. Yo! Bad for eating some brains. Jeez, Furion's popular today.
We're running all over, traveling the speed of light and beyond. Our future is dawning, the way is showing what we want. When you're in the freight, you can't be guessing about. No matter what remains, all of the circuitry's connecting where we route. It hooks us up to break a new bound. Now access your strength to brave the data storm. Running with the wind, your heart's linking up to more. Gust can try to knock you down, but your window race connecting us here is sound. When you are falling, when life has you crawling, the impossible can win. Trust in the future, it's never.
I think people are still moaning about Dimension Shift from Bravado. Yeah, everyone just wanted a ban list, like... Yeah, that's how I see it, Yubel. I gave the list about a 5 out of 10. The About Star. Okay. Don't think Time Seal's gonna be doing too much anytime soon. Repeat, I'll be surprised. We've got an uphill battle against Centurion here too. I probably should discard Poplar actually when I get the chance. Was that Sacramento or Mavada? Yeah, it's just the same decks dominating over and over again at the moment. Yeah, we'll see if they play it and whatnot and see if it becomes an issue. They can always put it back. What were they thinking? They put that grass looks greener at one too. So that sort of stuff's coming back too. These are Snake Eyes and New Power. And that's the thing with Yu-Gi-Oh at the moment. Like, there's not enough variety around to keep even the YCS is interesting when you're watching them live because you get to see the same list than that. Crimson Dragon. Play Crimson Dragon. Dragon, Crimson Dragon. And the problem we've got this Blazar Dragon here, I had to make a pretty big impact this turn, even if we do have that chance. I activate Theo. About a 50% win rate today, so it was not too bad. How are you today? Yeah, it's always a battle opening season, but everyone's in the same rank pretty much, and it's hard. It's hard yakka. Just gotta try and grind some GMs out if we can. Thought it was crazy at first, but then I saw times out through them, remember that we have Labyrinth. Yeah, they fell apart a wee bit, to be honest. Well, the GX one, we got round towards the end. I was about 2 hours 40 in. Like, we're gonna be a lot faster and more efficient. We gotta challenge. So when this card here isn't activated yet either, they're waiting for me to obviously activate what I need to activate. We'll go alerts. But yeah, we'll see. We might do some more speedrunning a bit later on. Just depends on how stream goes. We're actually waiting for our first challenger for the GOAT format themed Duelroom. That was picked up by Valve. Deliberately done there. We will emergency. Gotta learn how to try and power through some of these boards, so we're really trying to give it a good go here. We'll grab. Our fire engine. Really got to keep pressing along here if we can. We'll go 1 and 2. Kind of missed the mark. Flame Bridge untouched. I thought they would have banned that, to be honest. Yo, you pulled Royal Avion, getting also closer to getting all that all Royal deck. I can't wait to see it when it's complete. Yanni, great to see you on stream. Great to see Namberi on stream as well. Give Namberi a big shout out. But no, yeah, it's good to see people's perspective of what they thought the ban list was like to them and what the impact for them will be. And yeah, like going forward, like we've just got to adapt to the format the best we can. Like another few months of Snake Eye, more than likely. But yeah, we've got GOAT format Duelroom today, Namberi. If you want to have a few duels or anything with a GOAT format deck, I do have a list for the site that people can sort of play from there. We will activate. Coming 1 second, Val. Okay, cool. Just let me know when your engine is ready to go. Too tired for duels? Nah, you're all good, Namberi. You're all good. I'll put that card in the corner. Desperately need another good draw here. 1. Yo, how's things, Frankie? Yeah, if you want to join the GOAT format duel room, just build a list there and have a duel against me. We're just trying to get some players to enter that and have a bit of fun. I've got 4 decks built for it, so that's going to be pretty exciting stuff. Talent, beautiful. Take talent. I know what I'm doing there. That was the wrong call. In the room now, I just made a misplay. A really bad one too. Rid of that one. Misplayed. I was meant to steal one of their cards and build up into a play, but didn't get it. Radio Val, let's see what you've got. Best of luck in our GOAT format duel. Yo, Nick Gamers. Yo, long time no see. How are you? We've got four different GOAT format decks, everyone, if you do want to play in the duel room. So as long as you play to the theme duel room, will be great. Go first. Yeah, that Fiendsmith card, it's only just released, and then it was sort of a hit. Yo, congrats, Nick. Are you looking forward to it, or? Oh, yeah, big congrats. MST. Okay, they'll take the corner one. Okay, sure. "46 days, I think it was, then Berry. Breaker, okay. We'll pick up the breaker. Oh, really? But I'm not going to leave either. Just not financially stable enough. Okay, that's exactly what we want. I don't know. I feel like the Snake Eyes is still going to be relevant despite the hits. Yep, they will be absolutely relevant. As a look at the Azamina archetype, and then you'll go from there. But yeah, this is GOAT format at its best. We've got Lacuna. Okay. Gravity Bind. Level 4 fire monsters cannot attack. What does that do to the engine Namberi for Fiendsmith? Need to get my stumbling out. Alright, just gotta build up the strategy here and just hope that we can get some big plays here in this interesting and intriguing duel that's starting to play out. Variation, okay. I was just saying that about what will Fiendsmith do now with that card being hit. I think they'll still be relatively okay. It's fine. That Legendary Ocean's kind of stung me a little bit. Dang, that Legendary Oceans has really opened things up. My strategy, my clown control strategy's out the door at the moment. Gotta survive that. Let's go show some resilience in this duel. Okay, we'll go Mataza. Solemn, potentially. Okay, no, there isn't. Okay, we'll go Battle Phase here. We'll get rid of Starboy. But yeah, I'll rotate between my GOAT format builds. Of course, if you guys want to have a go at the GOAT format, go exclamation mark GOAT, brings up a list of decks. We are doing a theme duel room every week, at least once a week. So next week's obviously Simo Titans Legacy Pack only duel room, which will be very interesting how that plays out. This should be a win to Val here in the next wee bit. So I can't draw in the next phase. Over anyway, I can't draw it. She's over. Pretty dominating performance. 1600 taken, 900 left. Man, that legendary ocean definitely changed things. All I can do is this. Solid force. Duelroom is unlimited too, so people can incorporate their Pot of Greeds or Ghostful Charities if they have them, or any other card from that era of Yu-Gi-Oh! Standby phase, main phase 1. So a good win for Val. Yeah, what do you think of your own creation, Val? Very nice. There's good variety in this one here. Big GGs. Right, we'll go to another duel. We'll give Val another opportunity. I'll play another build. So hopefully you'll already go for match number 2. Just till we get a few more people in the duel room with the GOAT format decks, we'll see if Val is keen for another duel. Yeah, it came in clutch. It just disintegrated my strategy of just trying to make sure your level 4 or higher is good an attack, and it backfired particularly. Let's hope we can have a good duel in this one. It'll be interesting to see how magnets perform here. And first. Look how loaded I am up here. Okay, so we'll go here. 2, 3. But yeah, I was throwing the idea out yesterday too. How would people like to have a team tournament going once a week, like on a Sunday, like on this particular day? Obviously, if we don't do the Mat Cup, obviously Mat Cup takes priority. But if we have the team tournament, sure, get a few in. We got the Pot of Greed. Or maybe a team tournament once a month or something, just to freshen up the content a little bit, and yeah, get another tournament that up running, because we've been hard stuck on the Mat Cup for like the last 4, 5, 6 months without really doing a secondary tournament. Grizzly, sure. Curious what you're going into here from the Mother Grizzly. Good old classic bait of the Magnet Warrior. Can't go wrong with this classic. We've got Mother Grizzly doing some milling. Gladly take those points on offer. Yomi ship does, so that's going to be sacked. No Yomi ship from the Tag Force 2 run, so I will definitely stop that. We will MST. Beautiful. We'll take Break of the Magical Warrior. Break of the Magical Warrior I felt was in a lot of the Goat format decks that I was having a wee look at, so we'll go attack and attack. Gonna need something pretty significant here. Trophic bars. Very dangerous card. The Tribe Victim Virus. We are sending a card away. We've got Fenrir. Fenrir going into the defense position. We are really trying to push hard for victory if we can. We will go for the attack. Attack there. 1900 to go. Of course, the broom is pinned at the top of the screen, and it's on the overlay as well, if anyone wants to join that. The Abyss Soldier. Okay, the Abyss Soldier at 1800s. Okay, Sekowitsu. Ending with Fenrir. I think it's game though on that one. Another beta, the Magnet Warrior. Radio, GG's, Val. We will go for a third and deciding game if you want to go for the next game. More than welcome to. I will swap the build. Just going to swap to the GOAT format Blue Eyes deck now, so we'll see how this performs. Let Val have the opportunity to do some swaps. Yeah, if you want to have another duel value, you're more than welcome to. I've got 4 different decks, so that you've seen 2 of them so far. I've got 2 more to reveal to chat. This one should go alright as well, like in theory. Like it is missing, like obviously the Gracefuls, the Pot of Greeds that can help draw into stuff. Yeah, like I think Frankie is looking at building some stuff. After your battle, we will go back to a bit of rank till we get some more, hopefully some more people in. So weird not seeing any extra decks go on. Opponent cannot activate their monsters in response to the activation of trap cards. You can only use each of the following effects of lovely errands of the Silver Castle once per turn. You can target one normal trap in your graveyard, set it to your field. Normal trap is set, it does not mention Labyrinth in the cards, banish it face down after it resolves, even if the card leaves the field, but it cannot be activated until. And yeah, like I said, not a bad idea for the card, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of the erratas, and that's still like that's been my stance. Is always gonna be on them now. We'll go here. How's things, Hayden? Love that emote. That emote is so top notch with the glasses. Yeah, again, what I would do is I'd ban the card that's in question and then just create another card for them. Oh, Issa Fiend Smith Engraver. Guessing you opened up a bit of Infinite Forbidden. Okay, nice. We'll take this. Get my Blue Eyes White Dragon out. Yeah, Sakuretsu Armor is going to be a very big card in this particular Duelroom today, especially with how GOAT format is. Okay, I've got the Lakunga going in for the attack. I will Ring of Destruction that. Really love to get a dark monster if I can. My hand's in a brick state at the moment. Come on, let's draw into something here. We want to be very competitive in this series of duels. Take that. Interesting card, Fuchsia Dragon, the dual mode beast. Easy to summon and then get to the graveyard, and then we got the big play of BLS in hand. Y'all, good to see you, Flares. Big shout outs. Last is playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Master. When were you last playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master, by the way? Okay, that's not a bad card. Yeah. Loving the position I'm in at the moment. Just got to keep taking 1400s. Top replay Flares here. This will be after the duel we've had here, and then I will gladly put that up, and yeah, we'll probably be swinging some rank for a little bit till we get some more people make some GOAT builds. really would love Val to play any sort of monster. Ring of Destruction, okay, that's fine. Summoning the Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning. Making its way to the fields. And saying goodbye to it. Beautifully done. Okay, so we are in territory where it could go either way. This still, I need a good draw here if I can get a good draw. Great. That was a great solemn. And that is game. That is treated as Umi. And that is 2 attacks for Val. And Val wins a very thrilling duel. Good back and forth. Good paced duel, that one. And I really enjoyed that battle. We've got one more deck to showcase for GOAT formats. We'll get the Flares replay up, of course. And we will go from there. Make sure you get your builds and that ready. Would love to take anyone on. And those are the ideas for the Duelroom there if you do wish to play. Right, Flares with your replay, and if we've got no one for the Duelroom, we will go and go and do a bit more ranked. Top one there for us. We'll see what Buster Blader shenanigans you've gotten up to. No, that's all good, Val. I'm glad we got 3 duels in for your idea, and I'm just hoping we get a few more interesting concepts as the night goes on. Here we go, we've got the Buster Blader Dragon Destroyer Swordsman and the Buster Dragon in combination. A bit of Hero of the Shining's not going to be able to do too much. Dragon, Wake Up Centurion. It's a beautiful duel they're set up, and we've got Blazer back for even more punishment. This is the exceptional duel here. Just the Blazer Dragon being able to put it in the work there to get the W and a nice win for Centurion Buster Blader. Have we got anyone else for the Duelroom? I've got one more duel, one more deck to reveal. Obviously, we'll play that for our next duel. We've got the GOAT format Dark Magician that I will test out against other players. We will, for now, go to the duels on the ranked. Try to pick up some wins with Rescue Ace. We're on a current 3-match lose streak, but apart from that, we've been about 50-50 in terms of our performances today. Yeah, it depends on the format, Val. It really depends, and depends what sort of moods people are in for building, and we'll get a few others playing, I guarantee you. Hand's terrible here. I need max-seeded profit big time. And we're gonna get that. So full powered salad on board. I don't think we're going to get evenly matched off. Yeah, some of the duel rooms will be hit or miss, like especially the theme ones. I think people want the freedom to play what they want to play, you know. So I'll still highly encourage different redemptions for it, like the theme one. Just wish I could go and invest in more into the build for obviously the Salamander. I got the bulk of the stuff. I don't know names. Good, always good to see you. How are you? Rachel Phoenix. Our hand is pretty brittle here, to be honest. Pyro Phoenix. And they've got the negate there as well, so that's effectively us almost out of the duel. And Maxi for good measure. So they had literally everything. This will get negated too. This will be another surrender. This will be 4 losses on the bounce. Yeah, sadly not an awful lot we could do there. Like we tried to manipulate the board. I think that Ash Blossom really hurt us there. I was kind of hoping they would use their back row for that card there and then sort of follow up the evenly match. It left me just nothing to really go with. returned. I was talking to my sister for like over 3 hours. Didn't get to hear your opinions on the new ban list. The new ban list was a yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. The new one actually. Like I thought they could have done a lot better, and sort of killing off Snake Eye for good. The cards that were banned were really good choices. Some of the limited options were quite good as well. The semi-limit list was a bit questionable. Yeah, and when Azamina comes out, it's just, again, people are just going to be very wary of Snake Eye. Yeah, that's the list to come up with. That's the list we're going to have to accept and sort of go with. So that's a wee bit of a shame. They've got a really good card and they are going to close us out. Yeah, it'll be played. They'll revert back to being played in Fire King. That Fire King can definitely operate with the engine that is there. They'll still be involved with the top deck in the game, but yeah, their time's coming closer to the end. The big three are all now banned in the TCG. Yeah, Apollo, I'm obviously joining that list today. I'm hoping the big four becomes next ban list when Masquerano eventually meets its demise. It's good though. Like I love seeing those generic cards. Been hit. I really am. They just splash in too many other decks. It doesn't encourage really good building either. Bring back the Raging Phoenix at its game. Down to 600 points. Can I pull off the miracle that I need? Give me a top deck. Ash is not going to be the top deck. Yeah, cards like Baron, Borrowload, Trial of the Goddess, they've had their time in the game. They've been dominant for probably far too long, and I'm happy they're addressing some of those cards. It just encourages some other strategies. I'll try and hold in there if we can. They just need another monster, and I am pretty doomed here. Yeah, I'm on a bit of a losing streak now, the Groovy Goose. And that's where Konami Godzilla have to make some cards for the Visor Star Frost engine. Like, give them a boss monster. Like, that's how things should be. Like, they should be encouraged to play their stuff that they have. But yeah, like, I'm liking what they're doing with the banned generic cards. Because they're just in every build. Like, if Baron and Borrel over here, I guarantee you they'll be in most places. This game has been absolutely smoked. And let's be honest, Yu-Gi-Oh players, if they gave us the boss mon, would use generic ones anyway. Oh, exactly, and like I said, if they can design the archetype monsters a bit better, that's all I ask. Went to my local card shop, the first time I was going to ask if they had a Baron for sale, but I forgot TCG banned it. Did they have one for sale? But yeah, we've dropped a few games. Like, obviously it's hard on ranked at the moment. We've had 4 wins and 6 losses so far. We've been a bit of a mixed bag. Yeah, I think they need to name lock a few things just to sort of get the combos sort of a bit more manageable to go up against. Of course, the Duelroom's open for anyone that wants to take on any of my GOAT format builds for the themed Duelroom today. We've had 3 duels today, all against Val. Hopefully we've got some players going for it. Hopefully we can stop the slider. Although we're only in Diamond 5 at the moment, there's not too much to worry about. One rank up gets us up to the 3,000 gem mark. If you name lock gain using Horus Venture for synchron engine, which helps a lot of decks out. It would help the current decks out, like I said, but just going forward though, so it encourages new cards. But yeah, name locking cards going into the future, whatever card designs they have. Like the cards that can use Horus Adventure and Synchron now, fine, but card design going forward encourages those sort of cards to sort of have their purpose. It's okay, we're just gonna time everything here with the Nibiru. Fire King Sentry. Generic specials I feel like I've gotten out of hand, especially when it comes to mixing already cracked archetypes. But I think we're on an agreement they have to address things a bit more frequently. And sort of hit more of the problem cards and not instead of hitting round things. Like a card they missed an opportunity for today was Santa Fire Dragon. I would have loved to have seen that card get hit today, along with the branded Fusion Limited one. Like it's just not healthy gameplay with Santa Fire Dragon being split out in recent times. Even though the Gimmick Puppet a Nightmare and I don't know if they're still in the TCG or not. But yeah, that card's not a healthy thing for the game. Like, imagine if Elemental Heroes, CCOs, Visionaries, Eva Heroes could not be played with each other and how disastrous that would be. But we're just saying with card design going forward. Like, they're locked mainly to heroes anyway. Yo, how's things, Dark Lord Alibi? Good to see you. That too long again. Awesome, unfortunately. Yeah, I was trying to work out why that didn't look right as well. I'm just making sure I'm on top of things. I mean, going forward, if you name lock decks, then the deck is limited only to its archetype cards, which means it's never going to be rogue, never has a chance of coming back into the meta. Yeah, like the game's got a wee bit out of control. Godzilla, like the amount of boards that can spirit out Omni negates, have hand traps to follow up, and that the game's got too crazy now, and they need to sort of tone it down to a point where you still get a good combo on that out, but it's the second place player has got a chance of sort of being able to play through the board, and the first player's got that equal opportunity, you know, of sort of trying to disrupt their plays as well. Like the balance is not quite right, if you know what I mean. Like it's gone too far with like one card combo starters, and that I think they need to sort of get that balance right. Like name locking like certain aspects of decks would be fine. Like other cards have a bit more free roam possibly, but not making like, say for example Snake Eye, every card's one card combo starter almost. Like that's where we're saying like they just need to restrict a wee bit more. All rock paper scissors or dice throw over coin toss. I don't mind the coin toss still in this game. Rock paper scissors would be interesting. Be a bit more luck based, I suppose. Yeah, we don't want turn 0 decks. I don't like the direction they've gone with being able to do big combos and not even on your turn either. They need to stop with that stuff. Not a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! Pre-XE and Link era. I'm not the greatest fan of the Link era stuff. Like the XE stuff's not too bad. Like Synchro's not too bad. Synchro was probably the most fairest mechanic they've had, to be honest. But no, something has to be done, if you know what I mean. Like they have to start hitting some of these cards. I don't mind them hitting generic cards. Like if the generic card's good and it's been around a long time, why can't they hit it? Just make other cards that are either suitable for the archetype that is wanting to become meta, or make other generic stuff that's a bit more fairer for people to compete against. That's all I want. I just want a more diverse format, because the last couple of years it's just felt like we've just gone from tier 0 to tier 0 to tier 0 format, and it's just never ending. That's why players are leaving the game. I would, instead of going like 60 card minimum, keep the 40 card minimum, have 10,000 life points. Increase the life points from 8,000 to 10,000 so people have a wee bit more of a chance. Yeah, keep the 40 card minimum. Yeah, increase the life points up to a certain amount. 8,000's almost not enough these days, considering how big of boards you can get set up. 10,000 would be a wee bit trickier to get set up, and you ban that silly card child play or whatever. With 10,000 more life points, you can't sort of do anything that you can kind of stop that card. And that makes Yu-Gi-Oh! It makes it fun to play bonkers, crazy combos, no restrictions, being hyper consistent to access all your tools. Yeah, I totally agree with what you're saying, Godzilla, but the combos have gone beyond crazy. Like, it's got to the point where often the game's almost decided on turn 1. We want games lasting a bit longer and having people are going crazy combos like turn in, turn out till we get a winner, you know? Like, it's gone a bit beyond crazy combos. But yeah, there needs to be a better balancing of the game. So they got the Infernal Flame Banshee. Okay, I was not expecting this. It seems that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like the people that are making the cards, and they're gonna write themselves into a corner with how. Like, Parakeet's going to hit a point where they're not going to be able to beat the version of the decks that they have, and I'll be interested to see how they sort of navigate. But yeah, like I said, I'm loving the conversation at the moment. I love people's thought processes, and like I'm just putting my viewpoint in. I'd like the starting hand side to be increased to 7, like other card games. That way you can more easily play through hand traps and have an easier time getting to your starters. Yeah, it's an interesting thought, you know. It's an interesting thought. This is a very interesting build. It's got like Rescue Ace, it's got CBB Sam. What is this build? It's gonna be vulnerable to an evenly matched. Bow of the Goddess. Fine. We've got options here. I think we've won this still. I'm pretty confident we can sort of do the job in Bizzo here. We are just going to attack... I'll go Cool Biome. And this is another thought that Yu-Gi-Oh can do. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh's got the ability to just have different sort of formats consecutively going as well, to get, and just reprinting sets and giving people an opportunity to build upon their collections. Like, say for example, like they had an Edison format running coincide with like their main format. They can rotate obviously the Edison format out. So we are just going to. I don't think we do too much here. I don't think we cough up too much. That's the problem. Damn, they're going to draw a card, and it's Hydrant. I just hope they out these cards and have some life points left so I can even lead. Yeah, this is looking well and truly buried this still again, and we just didn't quite have the time. I should have probably just played into Maxi and just set up my board. So that's his Landis. So Landis sends everything away, and that is my fifth straight loss. Radio. So what we're going to do, everyone, I am going to change the game. I am going to reboot up the stream because we're doing some speed running on our YouTube side of things. People got the YouTube channel if those want to join from there, by the way. Yeah, just one of those sort of days where I'm a wee bit burnt out from the game. And I don't want to overextend my hand a little bit. Just want to get through the month pretty tidily. Yeah, if they want to hang around, I've got some speedrunning goals. The stream will be going for quite a while today anyway. But yeah, we're just going to end the Twitch portion of it and the speedrunning stream go on there big time. But yeah, for those that have got my YouTube channel, definitely get her up, and we will get everyone to pop in there that are keen to watch some Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. But yeah, thank you to everyone that came in for the Master Duel portion of the stream. We'll be back on that tomorrow, back on the grind. No luck on that today. But yeah, I'm going to switch to the YouTube side of things for speedrunning. Join the YT channel. I'd love to see people join in